In the golden age of a civilization, there lived a boy named Brian in a quaint village nestled between towering mountains and lush forests. The village was a place of peace and prosperity, where children played freely, and the air was filled with laughter. But Brian's world was different. He carried the weight of a deep sorrow, a trauma that had left him broken and lost. Brian had once been a joyful child, but an accident had taken his parents away, leaving him to live with his kind but busy aunt. The once bright and adventurous spirit within him had dimmed, and he often found solace in the forest, away from the bustling village. One day, as Brian wandered deeper into the woods than ever before, he stumbled upon a hidden valley. There, amidst the ancient trees and vibrant flowers, he saw something extraordinary. A dinosaur, with scales that shimmered like emeralds and eyes that sparkled with wisdom, stood before him. She was Lucy, the last of her kind. Lucy had lived for centuries, witnessing the rise and fall of civilizations. She had seen joy and sorrow, peace and conflict. When she looked at Brian, she saw a kindred spirit, someone who had suffered but had the potential for great strength and resilience. "Why do you look so sad, young one?" Lucy asked in a voice that resonated like the gentle rumble of the earth. Brian hesitated but then poured out his heart, sharing his grief and fears. Lucy listened patiently, her eyes full of empathy. "Brian," Lucy said softly, "we are not defined by our past, but by how we rise from it. You have the power to heal, but you must find the courage within yourself." Inspired by Lucy's words, Brian decided to return to the village and face his fears. He began to participate in village activities and slowly started to reconnect with his friends. However, the journey was not easy. The memories of his parents haunted him, and he often felt overwhelmed. One night, a fierce storm hit the village. The winds howled, and the rain poured down in torrents. The villagers were terrified as the river began to swell, threatening to flood their homes. Brian knew he had to act. Remembering Lucy's words, he gathered his courage and led the villagers in building barriers to divert the water. As they worked together, Brian's leadership and determination inspired the villagers. They managed to save their homes, and for the first time in a long while, Brian felt a sense of accomplishment and belonging. But the storm had also caused a landslide in the forest, blocking the path to the hidden valley. Brian was worried about Lucy and decided to venture into the forest to find her. With the help of his friends, he navigated the treacherous terrain and reached the valley. To his relief, Lucy was safe. She smiled at Brian, proud of his bravery and resilience. "You have grown, Brian. You have found the strength within you." Brian realized that his journey of healing was not just about overcoming his trauma but also about helping others and finding his place in the world. With Lucy's guidance, he continued to grow and thrive, becoming a beacon of hope and courage for the entire village. Years passed, and Brian became a wise and respected leader. He never forgot the lessons he learned from Lucy. The hidden valley remained a secret sanctuary, a place where he could find peace and wisdom. And as for Lucy, she continued to watch over the valley, knowing that she had played a part in helping a young boy find his courage and heal his heart. In the end, Brian's story became a legend, a tale of resilience and hope that was passed down through generations. And every time a child felt lost or afraid, they would hear the story of Brian and Lucy and find the courage to face their own challenges. The end.